I have no idea what's going to happen to this pile. This is going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. Morning. What are we doing today, Doc? Today, we're going to head up to the garden. I told you in my last video, I show you us making our garden beds using this dirt booster super compost. I'm going to go ahead. I'll take you up there, and I'm dragging a camera with me, so I might as well put it on video for you. The next video, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. I always forget which side is it on. Because I'm going to do a fertilizer video, and we're going to talk about sort of the whole schedule of fertilizer from right now, which a lot of you guys are just starting off. We're going to do what you start with, what you use your standard. We'll talk a little bit about this new DGL, dark green lawn fertilizer, when you can use that. We'll talk about PGF Complete Zero Phosphorus, and then I just got word from Anderson's that they're going to come out with this new high phosphorus DG product. I asked them to make it's available in professional, but it's not available to the consumer. So it's going through the consumer process, which has to be approved. And when it's available, I asked them, I'm going to get some and put some on my fields up here. Should be pretty cool. So make sure you're subscribed and you have your notifications on. And I'll take you up to the garden. We'll go from there. Ooh, that be smoking. That be smoking good.
You're going to take these off.
Yeah, we'll just put them down there. We're going to put the dirt booster compost piles, alfalfa pellets on these rows, and we're going to rake them and till them in. So let me give you a summary of what we're doing today in the garden. Now these are, I've got 8 rows, plus I have to decide what to do here. So I'm having them rake off all of this dead wheat straw. So we've got a bunch of dead wheat straw, which honestly really won't serve much purpose with what we're doing. So we're going to take that off. I'm going to have it just piled against the fence. Then we're taking the dirt booster. Sorry about the sun. We're taking the dirt booster. We're putting a layer of dirt booster. We're putting a layer of alfalfa pellets and then a little bit more dirt booster on top. So dirt booster compost, alfalfa pellets, and a little more dirt booster. Then I'm going to get the tiller and I'll till these rows, and then we'll go back and we'll pile these rows up. And tomorrow or tonight, I'm going to go over to the ag store down here and get some wheat straw, and we'll cover them up with wheat straw again. Plus I'll put a little clover seed down. So John was asking me what the temperature got up to on the pile. You can see it sitting here smoking, but we stuck a temperature gauge in it, and we are at 127 degrees, and it's 31 degrees this morning. So 128 degrees. 128. I'm about to crawl up in there and take a nap. It's cold out here, man. And then I've got a few bags of dirt booster left, so I told them put just about 1/3 of a bag. We're just sprinkling a little bit more on there, and then I'm gonna go get the tiller, and then I'm gonna start tilling this. We're gonna pile it up, and again we'll cover it with wheat straw. Man, this stuff's smoking, isn't it?
Smoking, man.
Look at it. That stuff's just smoking on the ground. 128 degrees. Just like to put a little bit of raw dirt booster in there, and that soil will actually go in and break that down. Now those alfalfa pellets, the reason why I put alfalfa pellets is because they're big, they're hard, and they'll last a long time. They take a long time to break down. So a month from now, those alfalfa pellets will actually start the decomposition process, and they'll actually feed the microbes. So it's something I'm doing. Plus they're cheap. You can get a 50-pound bag. Make sure it's non-medicated. Just a 50-pound bag of horse alfalfa pellets for probably anywhere from 16 to 21 bucks, somewhere in there. It's really cheap. It's a great thing to use in it. before I start. Someone's gonna say, Doc, you shouldn't be tilling your soil. You're killing your biology. You need to watch the video about no-till myths that I put up 2 days ago. Watch it. I'll prove to you that that's wrong. So everywhere on this property that we dig is hard red clay soil, except, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Amazing. Earthworms everywhere. And these earthworms are gonna flock into this. I mean, absolutely flock into it. If you want to go fishing, just come dig into this in about a week. That is absolutely gorgeous. The first year we were out here doing this, Ryan was out here helping me, and I'm telling you, we almost broke our arms working that machine. That's how hard. You're gonna hit that hard pan at about 8 inches, all solid red, and it was like a rock. But this is just absolutely gorgeous. This is exactly what I want to see right here. God, that's beautiful. Look at the worms. There's just worms everywhere in here. I told the guys, I said, man, you start battling that rototiller, man, you get warm easy. Man, look at that. Look how nice that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So the white that you're seeing in here, most of this white is actually mycorrhizal fungi that's actually started in here. Ooh. So what I'll do now is, once we're done here, the guys will come back and pile this up. We'll make these piles just like this. And then I'll probably go down to the store and pick up some wheat straw, and we'll cover this up with wheat straw. I'll put a little clover seed down on here because I'm not gonna plant my vegetable garden till at least April. So the one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna invest a whole bunch of money in vegetables and seeds and then have a frost come by. That happened to me 2 years ago or 3 years ago. We planted a garden and the whole thing got 28 degrees. It got wiped out. I ain't doing that again. Oh, I did want to show you, this is the clover seed. If I forget, I'll put a link to it, but that's the clover seed I use right there. And I don't put a huge amount out, but I not only want it there, but I want it all around it, off to the sides. All right, let me show you, you know, we built a fire under this pile the other day. Once it turned to coals, we covered it up. Well, here's one of the benefits of this. We actually kind of made some biochar, which is, in an oxygen deprived environment, you burn wood basically. So you look here at the bottom of the pile where John was saying that all the coals are. Listen to this, listen. It's almost starting to sound like glass a little bit. And when you hear that, that basically means you got some biochar. So here's what I want to do. I want to take 2 bags of horse pellets. I want to spread them out on here, and then we're going to rake this all together into a small pile, and that'll sit here and decompose. And then in about 2 months, we'll have some super stuff here. We got any? Yeah, we got 1 bag of dirt booster.
Yeah.
Oh, let's put some dirt booster on it too. Yeah, man, that'll be supercharged. We're gonna do a crazy science experiment here because I got a couple bags of alfalfa pellets that I'm not gonna use. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bottom of this pile. It has a bunch of this wood in it, and we're gonna mix 2 bags of alfalfa pellets and 2 bags of dirt booster, and we're gonna wait and see what happens to this pile. That's gonna be crazy. All right, go ahead and spray some more on it, that dirt booster. and then we'll sort of mix it some more. And I honestly don't know what's going to happen. So over the next few days, I'll come out, we'll look at this, and
My son's smoking it. It might be smoking.
dude, it's going to be crazy with all this organic crap in there. And just keep going. Like, see all this black around the edge?
Yeah.
Bring all that in too. Oh, look at you. Filling my alfalfa pellets. You want to smell something great? Grab a handful of these. It smells like the color green. It smells like hay. Smell it. It's delicious smelling.
That's how you can put it in some water and cook.
Yeah. It smells like hay. It smells like fresh cut hay. It's going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. And I want to get it really in a pile up to a point. So keep pulling it up, and that'll be good. We don't have to put anything else in it. The hottest that it got was 126 degrees. The hottest pile I've ever had was 142. 142 degrees.
No, that was smoking.
And that was hot. Well, and it was also in the summertime too. But all right, so it's late in the afternoon, and all I'm doing now is I'm not watering this. I am actually pushing my clover seed like a 1/16 of an inch in the ground. Put the clover seed down into the dirt, just like this. Just to cover it, barely cover it up. Like I said, we've been working on this and we've been testing this. I think it's about 5 years now. We sent these samples off to Clemson University of the Dirt Booster Plus, and they've come back off the charts. Off the charts with nutrients, with CECs, cation exchange capacity, with organic matter, everything. So that's why this does so well. We're not against fertilizers, but we know so many people want to garden without using artificial fertilizers or nutrients. So this is why we do this. We use fertilizers on lots of other stuff, but on the gardens, just to kind of prove a point that you don't have to use fertilizers, that you can do this naturally, this is why we do this. So anyways, whew, Doc's tired. Hit subscribe, and we got about 7 more videos coming out later.